Fucking shit. I'm not even freaking 50 years old, man. um, if I make it to 50, how many days? Birthdays are the only days I like to do. Holidays, that's the only yay day for me is a birthday. Yay! It's that day. It's your birthday. All the other holidays are stupid. People trying to get you to freaking go along with their lame ass crap. I ain't doing it. But birthdays? Ooh, my thing is frozen here. Birthdays are significant because they tell me who you are. And my birthday tells other people who I am. It's kind of cool. So, I was just looking up rhino lining. Back in 2020. Wait a second. Bloop! I gotta rewind farther than that. Back in the year 2000. In the year. Anyway. I had a goal. I had to set my life on a new trajectory, and nobody else was going to do it for me but me. In order to do that, I had to lose 28 pounds to go into the Air Force. So what I would do is I would walk this route in Anderson, California. Clocked in an automobile, it was 3.2 miles. It's 25 years old. Didn't have anything going. This is my last chance. So 3 times a day. Where I lived, it got to be over 110 degrees. And it was like that for 11 consecutive days. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. I still went out, not just once, 3 times a day. At 6 o'clock in the morning, at noon, and at 5 o'clock in the evening. And I set myself to it, and I held myself to it. Sometimes I'd wear plastic bags to sweat more. It was an old wrestling trick I learned from my brother when his wrestling days. And on this path, I would pass this storage unit place where they had businesses, and in this business they sprayed rhino lining in trucks. All right, in the beds of trucks, keep it extra durable, you don't scratch, And I was like, all right, that'd be, that's cool. We'll put that in the memory bank. And then 2016, 2017, I started seeing the patterns and how things were progressing and in so many different areas on the planet. People, their passions were progressing, their perversions were progressing, their desire for aggression was like people were becoming more of what they were, and I started to see how, it's basically they're living more for their spirit or more for their ego. In their behaviors, it's either or. and the lack of balance thereof. So I did a video some years ago, and I think it bears repeating the information that I put out there. I'm gonna say it again. I don't really like being redundant because I get to repeat myself so much in other areas of my life. But I don't know who listens to who what, and the messages for the recipient, algorithm in the cave and all that. So I started thinking my videos, it's back there. I mean, it's the history, unless they drop off, because I done over 2.3 200,000 videos now at this point. There's a lot of data in there, a lot of information, a lot of little golden nuggets in there throughout the years. And I talked about how they need to start taking that rhino lining and spraying vehicles with it, because the way the world is going, because Earth is, she's ascending. She don't care about anything else. I mean, she cares. No, she don't care. She's ascending, and we're along for the ride. So we got to learn to adapt to her cycles. I know men don't like to adapt to the cycles of nature. You know, self-will, make it happen. Brr, 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 brr. Control, dominance, kill, kill, kill. Gives me a thrill. Then I take a pill. Then I go up a hill. I was suck on a swill. Sill. What do they call those? Anyway. I'm not much of a people person. I don't hate men. I don't discriminate. I just don't like the a-hole, and I'm an a-hole magnet. And there's a lot of people out there that the public thinks are really great human beings. In real life, they're just an a-hole. So, and now, like, recently, like, all these reels, all these storms, these, you know, they're different, and everybody's saying, oh, storms like you don't remember. These are the cycles of nature. They go cycle up and cycle down. Or get less. They don't ever really cycle down. It's always cycle, but it's like, I don't know, I look at it as like a top, those that used to spin, you know. Well, kind of like this. Cycle, I don't know. Anyway. So then I was just before I started this talk, I was looking up rhino lining dealers, and the closest they have is Rio Rancho, Albuquerque. They have one in Pueblo, California. Because what I want to do, I want to fortify my vehicle so that it's my end of times wagon, my bourbon. I put me in the bourbon instead of putting the bourbon in me. I'm coming to really love that thing, and I want to get it to a place where I can go anywhere I want, if I wanted to, where I can really rely on it, you know, because I got to rely on things like vehicles, because people are fallible. And so years ago I talked about how they need to start, you know, these car manufacturers, you got to really start planning for the future. It's more than insider trading and reindeer games. You know, I know that they don't really care about people in like large numbers because they have their they have their places to go. But the thing of it is there's consequences to behavior like that. I've seen too many people like lose their mind, go crazy at their end of the life because they were too machismo. They were too much of what they allowed themselves to be. All to be avoided if they just, you know, use some discipline. You know, I don't care. I don't like organized religion. I appreciate what it does, and it tries to get, you know, well, you take what resonates and leave the rest. And what resonates with me is you don't lie, you don't cheat, you don't steal, you don't freaking put your hands on kids, you don't do weird, creepy, pervy things, and evidently more people than not did not get that message on the planet, because the world is run by perverts and the support of the system of chasing sensations. Protected. Seen it my whole life. Tell on people, nobody gets in trouble. No, Marge, can't let that happen. People would be terribly, terribly embarrassed. Well, guess what? People need to be terribly, terribly embarrassed. They need to be terribly. They need to go through that so maybe that they can see that their behavior is gross. It's inhumane. It's sick. It's twisted. It's perverse. And there's a whole universe created, dedicated for that perversion. And the rest of us, good, decent, wholehearted people, are just, you know. I think it's interesting how more and more people are starting to figure out people won't help you. If you're in trouble in the world, chances are they'll probably record you and upload it before they would even consider interjecting and doing anything. I'm talking about even like you fall down, skin your knee. People are not willing to, here, let me, and I'm like the one that's racing, hey, let me help you. Don't worry about being embarrassed, man. Fuck them. Soulless people don't, you know what I mean? You know, don't, embarrassment ain't anything. You're a human being. You trip, we trip. We're here to help each other get up, right? That was my perception of it anyway. I don't know. I guess people like me that have been through hell on this earth, we have to exist so that we can tell our stories, so maybe other people will come into some gratitude with what they have, possibly, maybe. Because I'm not really actually doing very good right now, to be honest. See, I am trying really hard to just relinquish control because, like I did, you know, taking control of my life and making things happen. I know now's the time not to do that. I want to. The desire is there. I haven't got to take a hot shower in over a week. And these are known issues that my landlord had. No, I know she knew about them, you know. You don't have a trailer for, you know, it's not in your family your whole life and then not know the cycles and patterns and how things work. This is my second winter and I get it. I don't get hot water in the freezer or in the winter. I get it. Pipes froze, whatever. But I can't do those things that I ordinarily do to soothe myself. My practices and everything is so much more work. When I got it, you know, I talk about videos years ago. I didn't have running water because of a project that the city did. I was paying for their water, and I got priced out. So and I ended up with the $1,300 city bill still when I left, but I paid it. Fuck them. You know. They'll all get theirs one day. Everybody gets what they deserve. I assure you of that. And I think that people that are realizing it are really fucking scared. Oh shit, I'm gonna get what I deserve. Oh shit. And then they start thinking about all the stuff that they deserve. And then other people have to freaking live in the trajectory of their freaking self-imposed hell. Yesterday I washed my hair in a pitcher, in a Kool-Aid, like something that you'd make Kool-Aid in. I figured it out though. It's a pretty good system. I fill it up, and because I got to boil water in my. Thank God I got my electric tea kettles. I got to boil water in there, and then fill it, you know, and make it warm, and then I stick my head in the bucket. I was going to make a reel out of it to teach people how to freaking get through when they don't have, you know, the days of darkness. Because I fucking hate, when I was a little kid, like, you couldn't get me, I was so excited about my energy, I wanted to get stuck in it. And I felt like every time you made me take a bath, you're going to make me wash off the good time I had playing outside and stuff like that. Now I just want to wash the day off. I want to wash the, you know, night off. I want to get in a hot shower, and I can't do it, and I'm powerless. And I even put on Facebook yesterday. I said, anybody in Taos have a shower I can use? Not one. I guess people are so busy living that best life, nobody could even acknowledge me. I don't exist, I swear to God. And I looked up at there's a community center here that has a pool and stuff like that. I'm going to see if I can go down there and take a shower. I just need hot water, man. I just gotta take the pain away. Because everything hurts more when it's cold. And they dial it up so they freaking work. Gotta get all those utility companies paid. Gotta fucking make things hard for people. Dude, this ain't Mother Nature. She's freaking tied up, gagged, and freaking thrown in a broom closet someplace. That's what they did to Mother Nature. So, yes, Luna. What do you want? You want to sit in the chair? Okay. Anyway, I guess I could be done. That's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a rad day.